What is going on? Today's episode, contest winner announcements, and the Zin Killer will soon be on deck. Let's check it out. Welcome to this hobby of ours. I am your host, D. If you are not already subbed to the channel, please hit a subscribe button near you on the thingamajig, whatever, on the doohickey, and come along on the ride. It takes a little, it means so much. It means the world to me. We have a couple of giveaways we're doing today and a very special preview courtesy of Noctua watches. Shout out JP. I met JP on the TGV Urban Gentry live stream, and I just noticed him in the comments stream, and the name Noctua watches sounded pretty cool. Went and checked them out, and it turns out they make what I'm calling the Zin Killer. So I've got my Zin on wrist, but to be fair, I don't know if I could go back in time. I'll spare you the Cher song. Why bother with it when you could get one of these? He has generously lent this in to me. I am going to take, I'm going to give you a brief look at it today to just give you some crumbs, a little sprinkle, because I'm going to do a full proper review, unboxing, the whole 9 yards, very soon to come. But today's episode is a very short episode. I got a live session dropping this Sunday. Come along on the ride for that if you wish. Carl F. Bucherer has gotten the boot by Big Daddy Rolex. Kind of heartbreaking. But me and Ricardo are going to dive into that on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Without further ado, the winner of our latest giveaway of Strapocalypse is... Congratulations. Please hit me up. Slide into my DMs. Write to me on Instagram or hobbyofhours.com. My email, there's an address form. You can write to me through there. And I'll be happy to get this shipped out to you. Second up, the winner of the EDC Central is... And likewise, hit me up in the comments. Reach out to me on Instagram or on the Hobby of Ours website email form. And I'll be happy to get these shipped out to you free of charge. And thanks for coming on the ride, coming along on the ride. Hope you enjoy this stuff. All I ask in return is that you send me a photo of you holding this stuff once you get it, so I can let the sponsors know I actually gave the stuff away and I'm not hoarding all of the goodies they send me. Speaking of which, major shout out to the sponsors that have sent in this stuff for me to give away. Mike at countycomm, thank you, sir, giving me the countycomm EDC Central, but also the spring bar set in Strapocalypse, the good ones. Thank you for that. Thank you to Jacko at ndcstraps.com for that wonderful little strap packet. I've got one more of those left to give away, so stay tuned. If you didn't win, have no fear. ndcstraps.com is here. And also, major shout out to Ivan at twostitchstraps.com for that beautiful single pass, formerly known as a North Atlantic Treaty Organization strap, but in gorgeous leather and absolutely beautiful. And the little BG Trend packet here is from your boy D. I stocked up on these. I went a little ballistic because I was like, you know what? I need to share this with the world because this is such an amazing way to store straps. I've got a bunch of them running around the crib. So that is the list of winners in the giveaway. Now, I'm going to change perspective. I'm going to try shooting a little bit of watch content in this part of the apartment, in this part of the studio. We'll see, because the lighting downstairs is not cooperating today. Let's take a quick look at what we got on deck here with Noctua watches. This is going to be a super quick flyby, if you will, of the watch, generously lent in by JP from Noctua watches. I want to give it its due, and I really want to go deep dive on it. No pun intended. It does have 300 meters water resistance, and it's running about 42 and a half, but because of the Polite lug to lug, fits really rather well. And before we get into it, it's hard to have the discussion without first taking a quick peek at my personal Zin, my 657, because you'll see that the Noctua watch definitely takes its inspiration from the design language of that German brand Zin, and unapologetically. And I have to say, at a fourth, or I dare even speculate, a fifth of the price, It's amazing high quality, and that's why I wanted to give it a little more attention, shine a little more spotlight on it before I get into its standalone review. Definitely a watch wars to be coming, but to give you a sense of what JP is offering with this amazing little piece. So it comes in one of these MOLLE pouches. And you probably do not know this about me, but I am absolutely obsessed with paramilitary gear and MOLLE pouches, little ASMR. I love them. I absolutely love them. This is such a cool case idea. And then, okay, so bracelets are extra. You have to buy them extra, but he's got his logo on there. And this is pretty much standard type of bracelet you would expect in the micro brand sector. Although I will say it does have that brushed look. And while I have not taken it out of the plastic for this video, it feels about the same quality as any other you're going to find there. It actually reminds me quite a bit of the bracelet for my Fortis Cosmonaut. But these straps, 22 millimeter lug width, I adore these straps, and it has this quick attachment system, which I love. I've got this on a couple of other straps. I was telling JP, you know what, you really should sell these as an add-on separately on the website. The watch you get comes with one or the other, black or green. Clearly, you know, I would go for green, but you know, I like them so much, get them both and the bracelet. But the watch itself has the Seiko movement in it, date at 4:30, screw down crown, excellent brushed satin type finish, drilled lugs, and I love it. I've had it in the office, in my apartment for about a week at hobbyofhours.com central, and I just adore it. I can't speak highly enough about it. In fact, as soon as it came in, I did the unboxing. I started talking to myself during the unboxing. I was so impressed. I live alone. What are you going to do? But I had to call him, ring him up, and tell him off the bat, I can't wait to get my hands into it, get it on wrist, really get to enjoy it and experience it. And absolutely, watch wars to be coming. And the amount of value and presence you're getting for the price point is something that, I'll be honest, is always going to attract me to a watch. I always have a sense of value when I'm looking at timepieces, whether pre-owned or in this case brand new. So if you want to check it out, he's got a GMT watch I'm eager to try next as well, his Zulu time. But his website is in the description of this video, so go and check them out. And hopefully you'll see more of this on Sunday's live stream. Bam! The two most important things to know about this watch from JP is, number one, it is totally a Zid killer, and number two, it's Noctua, not Hawktua. So just make sure you pronounce that right. I almost said Hawktua on the live stream. Apologies. No association with Miss Hawktua intended, implied, or otherwise relevant. And congrats to the winner of EDC Strandle and of Strapocalypse. I will spare you the insert of the bomb going off for Strapocalypse. I do love that little insert, but be that as it may, congratulations and thank you for coming along on the ride. Enjoy it in good health, and please do send me those photos. And I want to say thank you to you as well for coming along on the ride in this wonderful, beautiful hobby of ours. All right, we will catch you in the next one. Peace. If you'd like to support the channel, head over to hobbyofhours.com. We've got artwork, coffee mugs, hats, t-shirts, and even a watch book. 1001 Watch Designs, Volume 1. Over 1,000 designs in here. Steampunk, super futuristic, kaleidoscope, even super real ones. Watches that you could probably put on your wrist today. It's a great way to support the channel. Thanks for coming along on the ride.